It has been a while since I've made a video talking about Tales of Tanorio, but for today's video, Tales of Tanorio finally revealed the first kind of gameplay that we will see with the game, which also includes a lot of how the UI will look for the game, how these Tanorians will look while walking around in the game, and other than that, they also dropped a pretty lengthy note talking about many quality of life features and many additions that will happen in the game when the game is finally out. So let's talk about all that and more for today's video. Ladies and gentlemen, before I get into showing you the teaser that Tales of Tanorio released, let me just tell you one thing right now. Tales of Tanorio is for real. The hype is for real. The game is going to be amazing when it's finally out, and I do think that there's a lot of potential with this game. Why do I say all of this? Because Tales of Tanorio has been keeping us in the loop with what they've been doing for the past few months, and today, for the first time ever, we can see some gameplay that the Tales of Tanorio development team actually posted on Twitter. So yesterday, the Tales of Tanorio Twitter account went onto Twitter, and they basically said 9 months ago, one of the first Tanorians was revealed. Today, the classic Kit-Weed returns. You can read an extended developer log within the Discord server for some more important news and development progress. And after saying that tweet, they showed this video. This is just a very simple video just showcasing how the Tales of Tanorio overworld looks, and other than the overworld, it also shows a lot of the game's UI. In the first second of the video, we can see this. And what does this clearly imply? Well, it basically shows us how a little bit of the UI will look. In the team, we can see Kit-Weed, Doopy, Mangso, Grohawk, Charchel, and Rabush. And right off the bat, we can see that energy cost is not a thing in Tales of Tanorio as it is with Lumion Legacy, so it is most likely that we're gonna be switching back to the Pokemon system of battling in game. Other than that, we can already see that Tales of Tanorio has mounts in store. Here on the right, you can clearly see that it says Neolix Mount, and there's a tab called Mounts. Other than that, the other 5 tabs say Consumables, Essence Stones, General, Key Items, and Tokens. Consumables are gonna be items, Essence Stones, maybe Mega Evolutions, I'm not too sure about that. General, I guess General. Key Items, pretty self-explanatory. Mounts, of course Mounts, and Tokens, I got no idea what that can be. And at the end of the video, we can see the following. In the UI, it says Tanorians, Notebook, Tanopedia, Traveling, Missions, Settings, and of course to close the tab. It is very cool how there may be some missions and some quests for us to go on and to do a bunch of fun stuff in the game, so that is clearly something that I am very much looking forward to in the game. And other than this video, let me just show you what a Tales of Tanorio developer went on to say. One of Tales of Tanorio's main developers posted this devlog, and I'm gonna tell you something that really caught my attention. First, here where it says rain, thunder, fog, smog, hail, snow, blood moon, shooting stars, wind, aurora, and clear. All these are weather types that are coming to Tales of Tanorio. And under this, it barely says weather will also have a different percentage to appear depending on the time of year. For example, snow will appear more in the winter. This is actually really amazing because I'm pretty sure Pokemon does something similar to this. And in the continuation to this Tales of Tanorio developer basically said, while we have a variety of methods to hunt in the wild, we discovered we had no real methods to hunt Tanorians in the overworld, which is why we came up with the idea of instances to help boost the odds of certain Tanorians. These instances can be rarely found and affect the entire server for a certain period of time. And on top of that, it says quality of life changes, collection counts. That's right, for certain Tanorians and Shinies, we will have a counter of how many have existed within the game. That is clearly going to be insane. The fact that we're going to be able to pinpoint how much of a certain rare Tanorian exists in the game is something that is very amazing and something that all of you guys should look forward to. I really would have hoped Lumion Legacy would have done something like this, but sadly that didn't happen. But regardless, I'm very happy that Tales of Tanorio actually ended up doing all of this. I'm unsure when Tales of Tanorio is going to release. If I were to guess, it could be in a couple of months. At this point, they will probably release with part 2. I don't know, but regardless, this game is going to be amazing when it's finally out. With all that being said, thanks for watching this video. I'm Armenti, and we lit.